Bom dia. Hello, everybody. My name is Perdido, and thanks again for coming back for another episode of RustyCraft. We've got a lot to do today, and I'm just sitting here in my tea room, as I do, drinking some tea as I wait for the episode to start. In a moment here, Oncoming will be coming over and talking to us in our living room there. He has some jobs for me to do, and some things to show me as well. So before we do that, I just need to explain very quickly that this episode is going to be a shorter one. Just because I am having internet troubles and I'm still trying to get caught up from the vacation that I took last weekend. But I promise I'll make it up to you guys in the future. I have some cool build ideas, etc. But without further ado, let's get rolling with the episode. Hello. Come into my office here. Hello. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Hello.
Hi. You like my suit? I got all tidied up for our encounter here. So, you made a proposal earlier.
That did not sound good.
What?
Poor choice of words there, my friend.
Wait.
Proposal.
What did I say?
Just don't use the word encounter.
Oh. Yes. A lovely encounter earlier. Yes. So
business.
on business. Yes.
I
This is awkward.
represent the Empire.
Oh, maybe I wore the wrong suit. I should have worn my other one.
You did.
Oh,
The
well.
other one probably would have fit better with this situation. Well, not yet, because you're not a member yet. You
True.
must join the Empire.
Yeah.
That is, of course, my proposal.
About that, I actually really do want to join the Empire. I think that'd be great.
Well, then let's do it. Being the leader of the Empire myself, I'd be more than happy to allow you entrance. Now there is an entry fee.
Yes, this is what we came here to discuss in my office.
This is what we came
in a
here to
business
discuss.
manner.
Normally that
A business
entry fee
encounter.
would be a business encounter. It would be 6 diamond blocks.
Yes.
6 diamond
So.
blocks. But being that you own this fine establishment here, Internal Affairs, we could use some of your expertise in preparing our location to seem a little bit more alive. In exchange for your expertise, I would be willing to negotiate the entry fee.
Okay. The entry fee was 6 diamonds, right?
6 diamond blocks.
6 diamond blocks. There is a difference there. I knew it was blocks, but
difference.
well, I would say you want me to decorate the bridge, right?
Yes.
So how does 1 diamond block sound?
And given that it is such a small space, I think if you're willing to go to 2 diamond blocks, I would be able to say we have a deal.
You want to pay me more? This isn't how haggling works.
No. You're giving me 2 diamond blocks.
Oh, I see. I was saying I would charge 1 diamond block and give you 5 diamond blocks. But
No.
we can go in that direction.
Full access to the Empire? You must be off your little stone chair.
Okay, so how about I pay you a total of 3 diamond blocks. We'll meet in the middle.
Wait, now you're paying me more. You don't know how this works.
I do. I change things up. I need to go back to haggling school. I actually never went to haggling school. Is that a thing? I don't think it's a thing.
No, I'm not being very imperialistic here. I should have just said done right on the
Done
spot.
when I
I'm feeling generous, so here is the deal.
Okay, the deal?
In exchange for full access to my empire, which includes a discounted rate on emerald trading.
Okay.
And free access to unlimited
those
totems
shiny
of
totems
undying.
there in your hands.
Correct.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
You will decorate my bridge.
Yes.
And you will provide me with the sum of 2 diamond blocks.
2 diamond blocks. Okay. That is fair for me.
Done.
Handshake. Woohoo! Wait. I'll step. Ow! Step on the table. Handshake. There we go. All right. Ow! Well, would you care for some tea before you head out?
I'm good.
Aw. I have a nice little tea room here just for you.
It is a very nice tea room. But there's a cat in there. I don't like cats.
So, I didn't immediately start working on the Star Destroyer. I'm going to work on that a little bit later, probably next episode. I wanted to make sure that I finished up his ship, or at least started his ship first, before working on that next project, you know. Do things in order, check things off the list. So, I'm going to fly over to Oncoming's base, and we're going to set up our project there at the HMS Victory, his ship that he built, and start doing some armor stand work there. We are here at Oncoming Storm's lovely base because we have been commissioned, as mentioned earlier. And this here is the ship that Oncoming wants us to decorate and outfit with a crew and, you know, odds and ends decorations here. Sorry about the lag. My internet has been horrible this week, but we do what we can. So I brought most of the resources over from the last project. We're just going to plop all of these shulker boxes down here and get to work decorating here throughout this week. I will be popping back and forth in between this project and the Nautilus all week long as I try to complete more of each of those projects. So here we have our shulker boxes full of stuff for decorating armor stands, etc. And we're going to get to work.
2 hours later.
Alrighty, so I've done a little bit of work here. As you can see, I set up the helm here, and I ended up moving the map downstairs. I'm going to be putting in a map here with these guys here. I added some guys up there in the crow's nests, etc. And I've been kind of just doing some research on what the ship should look like. But I'm going to take a quick break from working on this right now. And we are going to run over to Oncoming Storm's new farms. He built 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. One is the Enderman Farm, and we're going to check that out. And then after we're done looking at that, we're going to check out his raid farm. So let's take a short break. Hello. Let's get out there. Okay, so I'm in the end. And the reason I'm here is Oncoming has finished his Enderman Farm last week. And I haven't been out to visit it yet. I think it's out this way. Whee! You have a ladder to go there? Like a safe pathway here? Should I fly out there? Or is that stupid?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I'll walk out there.
I'm flying out for the content.
You are a madman.
Indeed. Oh, that's a lot of Endermen.
I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm gonna laugh so hard if you just miss.
Oh, I see you.
Nice landing. Well done. I should have just closed the door.
Oh.
Here they come.
Oh, I see how it works. So you look at them.
Yep.
Oh wow, they are loud. So what's this spot over here on the left?
Trying to get, that right there is just the switch. So that switch locks the box so that they don't go into this system expels. So let me just make sure I can get ahead.
I want to watch it
So
expel.
if I flip this switch, yeah. So I flip that switch. That allows them to go in here. Then there's another switch down below, and boop,
Dude.
it shoots out all of the unwanted pearls because you get hundreds.
Yeah.
doing this, so you don't need all of them. I'm just trying to get ahead, which is I've been doing this for quite a lot of time and have not managed to drop ahead yet. So we're still working on it.
Hey, come here, guys. Come here.
And then if you really want to degrade, you can just run right on the platform and just fight them all out there.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
I would.
I like this design.
It's a good design. Credit for this design. I don't know if he was the original. I think this is actually his design, but the tutorial was Avaman.
Ah!
He does a lot of really good.
I almost died.
I would have laughed, and then I would have ejected all of your stuff.
No. But Avomance was the one that you watched that did the tutorial.
Yes.
I've followed
and
some
I
of his
don't remember if he
tutorials
said
in the
that
past.
He does some good stuff with farms. A couple of my farms at my base are ones that he did.
That's cool.
Yep. Still no heads though.
No heads.
Spit out some more pearls.
When you get a head, let me know. If you get an extra one, I will buy one from you.
Cool beans. Yeah, if I can get I will definitely add them to my store if I can get a couple of them. But I don't think the drop rate is very high on these guys.
Well,
in fact, I think it's extremely low.
You can just set yourself up to AFK. Okay, after visiting the end there and seeing what Oncoming made there, he mentioned also that I needed to stop by and visit his pillager farm because he made 2 farms in the span of a week. So let's go check that out. I love how you have enough heads from the pillagers and vindicators to make a trail next to your torches all the way there. I think your farm is working efficiently.
I would say it is working fairly well.
Nice banners.
So here we go. So there's 2 portals. You don't actually need to go through this one right now because that one just takes you to the pillager tower, where you have to go first to initially get Bad Omen, which I guess maybe we should. We can actually demonstrate the functionality of the equipment.
This is where you get Bad Omen, right?
Yes. Yep. The only way to do it is just to hang out at the pillager tower until a captain finally spawns, and then slay him, and then you can proceed. Sometimes it happens right away. Sometimes it takes a few minutes.
Much later.
So you have Bad Omen. First try, right?
Yeah, first try.
The amount of arrows in you.
Super quick. Oh,
Very
yeah.
quick. It didn't take like 15 minutes. And what do we have here? What are we looking at?
Here we go. So I always set my spawn just in case. So I mean, this is I forget who the actual original designer of this was, but it's your pretty straightforward design. So you got your little, basically I'll just do it. So you kind of just walk up into this little water thing and keep just slowly going forward until you hit the pressure plate.
Yeah. And then that
the
activates
pressure
that.
plate just right. Okay.
Indeed.
So then you got that little tiny crack up there, so you just aim your cursor in the right spot. I got my little auto cookie, and then I just wait. There's a clock to my right, and after the allotted period of time, which is there I go.
Here they come.
To my near death, and that gets me in range of the villager at the bottom. It slides me right back up the
water tube.
elevator. Pops me right back into the killing position, and any moment now, victims will arrive.
Okay. So you only go down once, right?
No, this is indefinite. I will loop and loop and loop and loop and loop all day long.
How do you heal up?
I don't really. I just pay attention.
You should
See,
set up a.
We are experiencing the problem.
Yeah.
We have Vex.
Yeah.
Go out the door and fly away.
Oh,
It's the only way
okay.
to deal. It's the only way to deal with the Vex.
You just fly away, let them despawn.
Just fly away. Yep.
Okay.
That is the only 2 issues that I have had with this thus far is number 1, every now and again, an evoker manages to spawn some Vex, which again, it's not worth trying to fight them. You're better off just flying away and letting them despawn, and then you can fly right back. The other problem is occasionally it will not reapply the bad omen effect, and you have to go back. I missed. Brilliant. And you have to go back to the pillager tower to get bad omen again. Not sure why that happens, but it does happen from time to time. In answer to your question about healing up, again, unless Vex spawn, there really is never any
real problem
need to heal up other than hunger.
Yeah.
So you do have to pay attention. You can't just leave for the day because you'll starve to death.
Yeah.
The next thing I'm going to do with this is I am going to install a beacon here that will have.
I was going to say that. Yeah, you should install a beacon
as well.
For the viewers here, while he runs through it one more time. I'll put in the description who the original designer is, because he can't think of it off the top of his head right now. So if you want to know who the designer is and you want to go and check out their video, that'll be in the description below.
The tutorial that I watched for this, which might be helpful as well, because he did a really good job. It was really easy to follow. Tutorial is, bear with me, I have it right here. Puffingfish.
Puffingfish. Okay.
PuffingfishHQ. Yep.
PuffingfishHQ does a tutorial on this. So, down these stairs, from 3 cycles, you got how many totems? We
got 3 totems and 29 emeralds.
Dude.
And then various other items.
29 emeralds could get me half a shulker box of mending books. My dude back at the ship. So.
Oh, well, you better.
Oh, I'm subscribed. Did you put a hole there on purpose? You jerk.
I was very upset when you walked out that you managed to make it through without falling.
Yeah. Well played. Well played.
Okay, so now.
And I pick up the glass at the bottom for you. After hanging out with Oncoming for a little bit, I decided to get working on another task, which was to collect more Nether Wart down there behind me, and to go mining in the Nether for a whole bunch of netherrack, so I could make myself some Nether bricks, red Nether bricks, for the Nautilus build. I decided to mine at the hole we made here previously, over here at the big Nether gate. Let's pop down this hole here, and let's start digging out more of this netherrack down here.
A few moments later.
Okay, everybody, cut back after maybe not an hour, 45 minutes. I might put another section here of our little netherrack quarry, and I got myself 1, 2, 3, 4 shulker boxes of netherrack, and we're gonna pop over and smelt that up at the super smelter, and that should make us in total 2 shulker boxes of red nether bricks with the red nether wart I have been collecting slowly throughout the episodes. So we're gonna pop over to Professor Bear's industrial district, do some smelting real quick. Okay, here we are. Took a quick nap there because it was nighttime. And let's pop our resources in here. I have a few extra stacks, and that's fine. It's always better to have extra. But with these 4, we should get a decent amount of netherrack, red nether brick, and that will help us to finish up the Nautilus. We should have enough resources at that point, I believe, to finish up the underside. And then we can start working on the inside. Yay! About an hour later, with 4 shulker boxes and a handful of nether brick. Whoops! Lag. But that's about it. We're going to take this back to the Nautilus, and we're going to combine it with some Nether Wart. We're going to get ourselves 2 shulker boxes of red nether brick and continue working on that. So I'll see you back there in a minute. All right, we're back, and we have our bricks. Let me run over and grab some Nether Wart real quick. We have 2 shulker boxes here. I'm gonna have to bring some shulker boxes over, and we'll collect the rest of these, but I think we have just enough for 4 shulker boxes. And done. Let's pop these in here real quick. I got 2 more shulker boxes of Nether Wart, and we converted our 8 shulker boxes into 2 shulker boxes of red nether bricks. And I do believe that with the box and a half of red nether bricks that I have over at the Nautilus already, and these 2 boxes here, that we should have enough resources, knock on wood, enough resources to finish up the Nautilus. But, you know, we're not going to finish it up this episode because that's just still a lot of grinding to do. But we should go over there right now, after we take a nap, and get to work on the underside of it and see if we can't finish up another 4th of the ship this episode. Let's take a fly out there. Whee! Look at that. Ain't she pretty? It's coming together. It's coming together. Look at that. I like that. So this is the part, I guess, where we cue a speedy, time lapse. Here we go. Well, actually, no time lapse. I'm sorry. See, I have been having, you guessed it, horrible internet problems still with this server. There were a whole 2 days that I set aside to work on the Nautilus and continue the progression on the build, and for both of those days I could barely even log in. So you're gonna have to wait until next episode for the time lapse. Alrighty, I am going to end this episode here. We are back at Internal Affairs. I'm just chilling, eating some cookies now. Like I said, this episode is shorter because I didn't get to work as much as I would have liked this week on the Nautilus, etc. But I got a bunch of stuff done, and we started working on some new projects, like over at Oncoming Storm's base. And next episode we'll probably start on the Star Destroyer as well, and also we got to finish that Nautilus. I'm sorry I didn't do the time lapse this episode. And I have something else. It's a bit of a surprise planned for the upcoming episodes, so I'll be working on that until the reveal. I don't want to show the process of building it, so things to look forward to. And the next episode, more internal affairs stuff and more Nautilus stuff, etc. Maybe a few shenanigans here and there with friends. But yeah, this is the part of the episode where I say thank you very, very much for watching. And so long. And thanks for all the fish. And if you feel so inspired to, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give me ideas, whatever. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.